Welcome back to Preservation Travels with Lane and Kevin here at our Restoration Nation. And today we're bringing you a complete before and after. Well, welcome back to Preservation Travels with Lane and Kevin here at our Restoration Nation. Today, we're getting to do something that we've never been able to do before, and we are so incredibly excited. We are bringing you a complete rehabilitation before and after, and it's one that we didn't have to do, which makes it all the better. This is a beautiful home that we first shared with you 3 years ago now, which we're having a hard time believing it's been that long, but this is one of the very first homes that we brought to you on Preservation Travels with Lane and Kevin. And at that time, it needed an extensive amount of work. It had had a fire, there had been some rehabilitation done, but it really needed a complete reimagining. And we'll be honest, we were kind of nervous when we showed the house, afraid that someone without the right respect for historic property and its historic integrity and its materials would come in and do a gut job and turn it into a flipper special. And we are happy to report that's not what happened. So we are so excited to take you along today while you see how a good rehabilitation is done. They've retained all of the historic materials, meaning all of the original windows have been rehabilitated and are saved. The woodwork is all still here. They even went so far as to save the fantastic solid wood 1970s cabinets in the kitchen and just restyle around them to bring them up to modern livable standards. And then upstairs, that was just an absolute chaotic mess. And then the third floor, that was just a big empty space, have been completely transformed. So come along with us as we take you on a complete before and after journey of this neoclassical revival. So let's take a look at this neoclassical revival masterpiece. You guys come on inside with me.
Do you ever Google yourself? Are you not appalled by the amount of information that's out there about you for just anyone to see? Data brokers sell your information to scammers and spammers and anyone else who may want to target you. Your full name, your email address, your home address, your health records, your relatives, it's all out there. That's why I've been using Aura, the sponsor of today's video. Aura shows me which data brokers are selling my information and automatically submits the opt-out requests for me. Cleaning up my information not only helps reduce the amount of spam I get, but it protects me from hackers who could use this information to help them access my social media accounts, my bank accounts, all my other sensitive information. Aura also does so much more to protect me and my family from the online threats that I can't see. It's really easy to set up, so I don't have to download several different apps to get things like antivirus, VPN, password management, parental controls, identity theft insurance, and more. I get everything I need at one affordable price. You may already have one or two of these tools already, but not having Aura is like locking the front door and leaving the back door wide open. Aura is always on, doing the hard work of keeping me safe so I can focus on other tasks with peace of mind. I value my privacy, and I value yours. Go to aura.com/ourrestoration.nation and start your free 2-week trial today. Or go to the link in the description below.
So to the left of the doorway, we have the formal parlor. So come on inside and see what original details we have here. The fact that we have this beautiful original bevel glass Art Nouveau style arched French doorway exit onto this sunroom is a really, really one of a kind special detail in this house. But let's take a look at this sunroom behind. Now let's have a look at this gorgeous gentleman's parlor to the left of the entryway that's enclosed by these gorgeous pocket doors that still roll like butter. Come on in. go into the time warp kitchen of the millennia. Are you ready? This kitchen is something. Come on in. Like we said, this home has been in the same family since about 1977. The family redid this kitchen in 1981, and they've done not a single thing to it since then. So here we are in the pièce de la résistance of this house, this grand stairway. On either side, you have these broken pediment arches that access on one side the breakfast room, and on the opposite side, the sunroom. This door off the stair houses a little potty closet, a powder room. Now, if I bought this house, I don't know that you would ever get me out of this space right here. This is the landing, the first landing coming up the stairway after you come through the entryway. And look at this sunroom that tops the stairs. Now, we've discussed the fact that this house is a fixer-upper, right? And this level of the home is the place where you're going to spend the most of your renovation budget. But the good news is the space is immense. It is a magnificent open space that really gives you limitless possibilities for your renovation dollar. every old homeowner dreams of, a third floor ballroom. Well, what'd you think? I know it has been such a huge treat for us to get to return to this space 3 years later after this massive rehabilitation was undertaken and get to see what a beautiful job's been done. And we think it was an extraordinarily wonderful job. Remember, there's a difference between restoration, preservation, and rehabilitation. Rehabilitation is taking a historic home, leaving its historic materials intact, and making it livable for the modern age. And that's what's been done here. And we think it was a gorgeous job. Such a joy to get to come back and see it all these years later and see it really looking like it should look. I think last video I ended you here on the dais because it was my favorite space in the house, and 3 years later it's still my favorite space in the house. Now don't forget, while this house is for sale, we are not the realtor. We do not represent the house, we do not guarantee the house, and we can't give you any more information on the house than what you've seen today. If you're interested in purchasing this beautiful home, you're going to need to click the Zillow link that's in the description below, or get on Zillow.com and look in Little Rock, Arkansas. You cannot miss the thumbnail of this beauty. Is this your next home? Are you her next caretaker? We hope you are. And we hope you've enjoyed this trip down memory lane with us today at our Restoration Nation Preservation Travels with Lane and Kevin in the Quapaw Quarter in Little Rock, Arkansas. Give us a thumbs up. Like this video, leave us a comment on what you think, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more beautiful real estate tours of historic homes and hard restoration work that we do ourselves. We'll see you next time.